Hello, everybody. Bill here at the Bill Hound Show. We have an interesting one here today. Well, first of all, it's my day off today. It's kind of hot outside, and I'm just kind of loafing around the house. I feel a little low on energy. I can't seem to get things going. So I'm thinking, well, how can I get a little boost of energy without having the side effects of like being amped out later in the evening when I want to sleep and I won't be able to because like caffeine sometimes affects me later when I don't want it to be affecting me. So I'm thinking, what can I do besides going outside and trying to work out and all this other stuff, right? That just takes a lot of time. I'm thinking, okay, well, there's always honey. There's the saying, honey will give you a burst of energy. If you're low on energy, you can take a spoonful of honey. And that brought me to the point of I have honey. Okay, I have two honeys. Well, not those kind of honeys. I have two types of brands of honey here, okay? I got the generic brand here from Stater Brothers. It's the Stater Brothers brand honey, okay? That's that. And I have this craft honey from Bee Ladies Honey at yahoo.com. Okay, I picked this up from Joan. Joan, thank you. She sold this to me um, at the farmer's market at the District Legacy in Tustin, California. Okay, they have it every Sunday, and this is one of the products that she has there for sale. They have a bunch of other honey specific products and different variations of honey. Okay, and then you just have the old generic honey and the bear deal, right? So let me get some information off this. Sorry about the background noise. That's the air conditioner. Like I said, it's hot today. I'm low on energy. I need a boost. So I figure this is a good time to compare generic honey to a craft honey. Okay. Thank you, Joan, for hooking me up with this. She gave me a deal on this. These go for like $20. Okay, these are pretty pricey, but this is supposed to be this is the bomb. I've already had some. I was putting it in my I like to put honey in my breakfast, my oatmeal, and I've been using it. And like I haven't really tried this straight raw, so I figured this would be a good time to actually see how good this honey is just straight up compared to the generic stuff. Okay, so on the jar here, this is Bee Ladies Honey. This is buckwheat, local raw grade A. This is 1 pound, and it says, "Thanks for supporting the local honeybees." And Bee Ladies Honey at yahoo.com is where you can find that, or you can find it at www.beeladies.localhoney.com. I'll put all the information of this in the description section, okay? And it says for a listing of our markets or order to online, you can find that at beladieshoney.com, okay? Or you can just email them at beladieshoney at yahoo.com, okay? So, yeah, they're from, I think, Placentia. Let me check. They got some more information here. I'll read it to you. Check it out. Give it a gander while we're here. Okay, local raw honey. Okay, there's a whole story here. They're from the honey they sell is raw and locally harvested in Orange County, California. The organic quality is what makes Bee Ladies honey so appealing to customers. Okay, the raw honey stands can be found in Placentia, Huntington Beach, Fullerton, Irvine, Lake Forest, Anaheim Hills, Costa Mesa, and Newport Beach. Okay, I got this one at the Tustin. Okay, and I think that's the one they're calling maybe Irvine because they don't have Tustin listed. And the market is in Tustin at the Legacy Mall, the district. Okay, it says the Bee Ladies got their name after Gallagher and did a learning talk at a grade school in Yorba Linda. When she was leaving, the kids stood up from their lunch tables and yelled, "Bye, Bee Lady," she said. So, anyways, let's see here. It's a long story. You can go on their website and read all about it if you feel like it. Okay. And they are from Placentia. So let's get back to the comparison here. All right. Well, I'll read a little bit about the generic one. It's Stater Brothers brand says no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. So this they're saying this is pure honey, but it's generic. It was only I think like $4 to $5 for this, probably the same amount. Okay, and this is labeled as $20 right there. But Joan gave me a deal on it, so I went for it. Don't want to get her in trouble or anything, but she did give me a little bit of a deal on that because I do work over there, so I probably got the vendor deal. Okay. So, anyways, I can't really read much more on there. It's so small. So let's see. Ingredients: honey. That's it. It just says honey. Stater Brothers Markets. Blah blah blah. Anyways, okay. So let's check it out. Don't want it to be a 20-minute video here. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I got 2 spoons, okay? One for generic, one for the craft honey, okay? I'm going to start with the generic, just a little spoonful, and then I'll move to the craft, the Bee Ladies. So I don't need to do a whole bunch because I'm doing 2 spoonfuls, so I'll do a half each, okay? There. Okay? Well, as far as the visual, how they look, I would say the Bee Lady, the buckwheat one, looks a little darker. It has a little more reddish tint to it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this one's, and it has a little haze to it. Okay, where this one looks more clear, a little bit more gold color. Where this one's a little bit more of a reddish color. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out the generic one, the Stater Brothers brand first. Smells like honey. Cheers. It really does taste good. It tastes like honey. What can you expect, right? It tastes like good honey. So that's what the label looks like. Okay. So let's give the craft honey a gander. All right. Same amount, fresh spoon. It's about the same. All right. Don't want to make a mess here. Definitely looks a little darker. It looks a little richer. I mean, the price difference is quite a bit. All right. The price difference is quite a bit. And I've been wanting to do this for a while now. So, yeah, it looks a little darker. Let's get a sniff and then a taste. Okay, I am picking up some different notes on this one, okay? I think it is the buckwheat I'm picking up. It smells stronger, like it's got some more stuff going on. Definitely can. There's more going on in the aroma on the craft Bee Ladies. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Different mouthfeel. Wow. You can taste something different. It's got a little thicker mouthfeel too. I'm gonna have to do this again. Actually, this is a little bit tricky. This is a little tricky. All right, let me do this again. I'm gonna put some in here, and then I'm gonna do them quickly right after each other. Okay. So there's that one. This is gonna be harder than I expected. Jeez, man. All right. I thought this was gonna be a no-brainer, but I guess not. So let me get some in here. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not gonna pull any. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna pull any punches. I'm just gonna say it straight up which one I like more. Okay. And if it's worth, if it's worth, a, a lot more. I mean, it is substantially more expensive. The craft honey, substantially. And I do like supporting local stuff. A little bit more in this one, just to be fair. Well, the craft honey is definitely thicker, okay? Different different color for sure. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna make a quick thumbnail, okay? Don't spill. Quick thumbnail time. Okay? Sorry. There. Before it runs off the spoon. I want that to look good, okay? I know this is unprofessional, but this is how I do it, and this is how it's gonna be done. Dang mouse in the picture. Sorry about that. It is what it is, right? I want to be fair. Okay. All right, so let's get back to business here. Just in time. Okay. First, I'm going to do the generic and then the bee ladies right after, okay? Like right after. Wow. Wow. Man, there's definitely a difference. With a bee lady one, it's way harder to get off the spoon. It's like thick, okay? Very thick. And it has more complex flavor to it. Don't get me wrong, this one tasted very good. It really did. It really did. They both tasted very good. I would say the bee lady, man, it just had more flavor and more body to it. There's nothing off putting about this honey, though, the generic one at all. It actually did a lot better than I was expecting. It really did. It was very good. Had an easier mouthfeel, like it was easier to get off the spoon and easier to swish around. And it did taste very good. Very, very good. I'm gonna do one. I'm sorry, I gotta do it one more time because this is tough, man. This is a lot tougher than I was expecting. One more time. I don't want this to be a half hour long, but this is a lot harder than I was expecting. Okay, I'm probably gonna be amped out after all this honey, right? pretty damn good, man. Pretty damn good. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, there's definitely a difference. Like I said the last 3 times. Um, More complex, a little bit more of a body to it, more flavor. But this one was easier to consume. It was. It's just easy. I would. It's this one just went down so good. Like it was very good. Man, very tough. Very tough. I'll have to give the edge to the Bee Lady honey though, just because it had more going on. It had just a heavier mouth feel and just a little more complex. Okay, and you could tell it was slightly a little bit more sweeter too. It had a little bit more sweetness, more heaviness to it, more complexity to it, just a lot more going on. But for the money, for the value, I definitely give this one the win. Okay, this is worth. If you don't care about money and you got the money to spend twice as much on honey, then you're gonna want to go with the Bee Lady. Okay, but if you're kind of on a budget and you got to watch your money with your honey, I would say this is a better deal. Okay, so with that said, better honey, more money, better deal. Okay, for the pocketbook. But Bee Lady for the win. It's better honey. Okay, for the money. So that's my story. I'll stick with that. I'll have all the information of Bee Lady honey in the description section. If you're into craft foods, craft honey, it's going to be hard to beat the Bee Lady. So y'all have a great day. Go get you some honey. And I kind of feel a little sugar rush coming on, a little honey rush. So I think I'm about ready to do something here. So have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Like, subscribe, little bell for notifications. And we shall catch you later.